I would encourage the Leader of the Opposition to inform himself properly.
Position.
First of all, the number of police stations controlled by a foreign dictatorship in Canada is not a detail. It would not be a detail if any government had foreign police stations operating on our soil. Second of all Canadians deserve to know the answer. The government claimed that it shut down all these police stations. Now we know there are 2 in operation and that the Prime Minister's government has given taxpayers money to help fund them. Simple question. How many of Beijing's police stations are operating on Canadian soil today? How many?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
You well know, and as Canadians well know, this government takes extremely seriously the issue of foreign interference and has since 2015, when we brought in significant measures to counter foreign interference and continue to. The RCMP is quite rightly charged with the responsibility of investigating and following up on these reports of Beijing-funded police stations. But indeed, if the Leader of the Opposition is so curious...
The Right Honourable Prime Minister, I just want to remind everyone the way it works is you ask a question and then you listen to the answer, whether you like it or not. You can't keep asking the question over and over again while the person's speaking. So I just want to point that out. I'll let the, maybe 30 seconds, we'll bump it up. We won't take the full amount, but the Right Honourable Prime Minister, please.
Mr. Speaker, if the Leader of the Opposition continues to have questions like many Canadians do on foreign interference, I would suggest that he actually takes up our security agencies on the offer they have made to him of getting briefed up on all the intelligence related to foreign interference, so he doesn't have to hide behind, and I quote the report on this, a veil of ignorance, and can actually work from the facts.
Hear, hear.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
The Prime Minister can brief all Canadians right now.
Hear, hear.
These are police stations that exist to harass and intimidate Canadian citizens on Canadian soil. No real country would allow a foreign dictatorship to run police stations on its soil. Yes. The Americans are arresting Beijing's agents in their country. So one last time, I'll give the Prime Minister the chance to answer the question. How many police stations, how many, and how many is Beijing operating on Canadian soil?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, if the Leader of the Opposition were to take this issue of foreign interference seriously as an issue facing diaspora communities, as an issue facing Chinese Canadians, he would be interested in actually understanding the facts around foreign interference. But instead, he chooses to play partisan games. He chooses to make personal attacks against a former Governor General instead of actually accepting to take this issue seriously. He knows full well the RCMP's responsibility is to do these investigations and make arrests, and they are actually following up on that.
Hear, hear.